Welcome to the SPD podcast from SpeakPowerDaily.
Hey there, language adventurers. Welcome back to the SPD podcast. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Charlotte. Today we're tackling something we all struggle with, that sneaky comfort zone that holds us back in life and language learning.
That's right. Consider this your official intervention against the comfort zone trap.
Ooh, ominous. But seriously, folks, if you've ever thought, I'll practice English when I feel ready, this episode is for you.
Exactly. We're going to talk about why personal growth often hides just beyond our comfort zones and why that awkward, uncomfortable feeling might actually be your greatest ally.
And stick around, because we'll also share some personal stories. Yes, including that time Ethan tried to order coffee in English and panicked halfway through.
Okay, you said we weren't going to talk about that.
Oops. Let's start with the basics. The comfort zone is a psychological state where things feel familiar, routine, low stress. You feel in control because you're not being challenged.
Right, and while it feels safe, staying there too long can be dangerous for growth. Think of it like living in a house with the windows shut. It's cozy, sure, but you're missing all the fresh air and light.
When we step out of that zone, we enter what researchers call the growth edge, that point where things feel awkward, but transformation happens.
Awkwardness isn't a sign you're failing. It's a sign you're expanding. Let me tell you about the first time I had to speak English in front of a group. It was during a student exchange event. I practiced so much, but the moment I held the mic, my brain froze. I said, "Good morning," and then forgot my name, literally.
Oh no!
I wanted to disappear, but afterward, people clapped. Not because I was great, but because I tried, and weirdly, that felt amazing.
I had a similar moment. I was in a bookstore in Canada and I needed help finding a section. I rehearsed the question in my head like 5 times, walked up to the staff, and my mouth just went, spaghetti.
Been there.
But here's the thing. Each of those embarrassing moments made the next time easier. Now I speak English on this podcast. Who would have guessed?
You just need to survive a few cringe moments to realize they won't kill you.
Did you know that discomfort triggers the same part of the brain as physical pain? That's why it feels so intense. But that pain also activates areas linked to learning and adaptation.
So basically, your brain is saying, this is new, pay attention.
Exactly. That awkward feeling isn't your enemy. It's data. It means something important is happening.
Also, when you overcome something that scared you, your brain rewards you with dopamine. That's why pushing through fear can feel euphoric.
That's how resilience builds. Every time you stretch, you teach your brain, we can handle this.
Let's break down a couple of helpful terms. Growth edge. This is the boundary between your current abilities and the next level. The edge is where growth happens. Lean into it. Awkwardness, a natural emotional response when trying something new. It's not a flaw, it's a phase. Resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks. You don't build resilience in the comfort zone.
Write these down, or better yet, practice them this week.
Okay, let's get actionable. If you want to start living on your growth edge, try this.
Start small. Do one thing that makes you slightly uncomfortable. Order in another language.
Ask a stranger for directions. Expect the awkward. Don't wait for confidence. Move forward even when you feel weird.
Reflect after the fact. What did you learn? What did you survive that you thought you couldn't?
Celebrate the effort, not the result. You spoke up? That's a win. Also, surround yourself with people who support growth. If everyone around you stays small, you'll shrink to fit in. Growth is contagious.
If you feel stuck in life, ask yourself, when was the last time I did something for the first time?
Discomfort means you're on the edge of becoming someone new. Don't numb it. Don't run from it. Welcome it.
There's a version of you out there who's braver, stronger, and more capable, but you won't meet them in your comfort zone.
We'll leave you with this. The comfort zone feels good, but nothing grows there. Take one step out this week. Just one.
Thanks for listening to Speak Power Daily. We hope this episode inspired you to get a little uncomfortable.
If you enjoyed this, follow us on TikTok or YouTube, and don't forget to share it with someone who needs a push.
You're stronger than you think.
Listen to Charlotte. She is always right.
Of course I do.
See you in the next SPD podcast. Bye.